How do you feel your memory performance has changed as you have become older?
I haven't noticed much of a change except that I don't seem as stressed about the little things anymore. I still love to learn and incorporate it into my work as well as my home life.
How have these changes impacted your quality of life, including job, career, family life, other hobbies, or relationships?
My husband suffers from really bad hearing loss, so it can be difficult to talk to him in areas that are loud, such as ballparks or restaurants. Instead of trying to shout or just not talking at all, which we've done in the past, we began learning sign language so we could communicate better. At first it was difficult to remember all the new words and phrases I was learning, but as time has gone on, I'm getting better at it and learning new words every day. Because of this, we have better communication and actually have fun talking to each other at these loud places.
Do you think that you are smarter than you were when you were younger?
I don't know if I call myself smarter. I think that I'm wiser than I was when I was younger. I'm able to adapt quicker to change because I use my past experience and integrate that into what I've learned.
Could you identify some major relationships in your life, including your parents, children, spouse, that have changed as you've become older?
It has really hit home this year as my mother is turning 80 years old. She doesn't act like someone who is in their 70s or 80s, as I see as a paramedic. She is still active, teaches, she does special education part-time at her local elementary school. She travels the world, she goes all over the place. She lives at home, she is very independent. I take it for granted that she is still so active that I sometimes forget that she is considered elderly and is getting old. I transport so many people who are younger than her and they have so many health problems. They live in a skilled nursing facility and they need constant care. I find that I'm spending more time with her and thinking about the near future and how she will fit into our lives when the time comes to have her live with us. We also worry about our present home as it is 2 stories and all the bedrooms are upstairs. We will most likely have to think about moving to accommodate her needs.
Please describe the physical changes that you have experienced and where the greatest impact has been felt. Include health and wellness issues.
I don't think of myself as old. However, I find that I'm having to take more medications for more of these new ailments that keep popping up. Atorvastatin for high cholesterol, levothyroid for hypothyroid, aspirin for my heart, Prevacid for my stomach, and Motrin for my joints. I keep thinking, when did I start falling apart? I used to be a runner, but now I find it more difficult and I have been using more ice than I usually do for my achy knees. I also notice that when I sit for long periods of time, it makes me stiff, it's harder to get up, and it just all around is more painful. Did I mention the wrinkles? Yes, the wrinkles. These have been slow changes, but definitely noticeable. I feel I need to work harder to keep maintained.